Good evening. It's great to have you here with us tonight. I'm Tim Pham. Gonzaga men's basketball is 5 rounds away from claiming their first ever national championships. The Zags started their run for the title by defeating the number 16 seed Norfolk State. Karthik Venkatraman is live in the newsroom. Karthik, what's the team saying about this win and their next game?
Yeah, Tim, the key words that are being tossed around today from the team is quick turnaround. They have a day to prepare for Oklahoma in the round of 32. Just last night after their game, the team got back to their hotel room around 1 a.m. after their first round win. Preparation really took off today as they prepare for the Sooners. The Bulldogs plan to practice today and also do 2 film sessions. They obviously do not want to tire themselves out with not much time to prepare for this game. A lot to do in a little amount of time, but guard Jalen Suggs is real excited about the whole process of a quick turnaround.
The quick turnaround is probably my favorite part, to be honest. You get to come out, play first game, come back, and today, just kind of rest, walk through some stuff, go over a lot of film, and get right back to it. It felt good to be out there to run around, to get a good team win. I was happy, couldn't get a smile off my face, and I'm ready to go again tomorrow.
Moving on, Spokane native and Zags forward Anton Watson had a fantastic game in the first round of the NCAA tournament. He didn't even miss a shot from the floor, going 7 of 7 and scored 17 points. I spoke with his family today, dad, mom, brother, and sister, who were all at the tournament in Indianapolis, about his spectacular performance.
Just play for them is like the reason why I play and the reason why I chose the school. But playing in Spokane is I love it.
Anton Watson said it was a performance he has dreamed of since he was a kid. He was excited to represent Spokane and his family. His family was pumped up as well.
We're excited. We're excited, you know what I mean?
As Anton had it going on in all facets of the game, his family was excited to see it live in Indianapolis. And they're proud their son is representing Spokane.
For him to come down and be a part of what, University of Gonzaga have going on right now is awesome.
It's surely inspiring to them, as Watson had to sit out a majority of last season due to a shoulder injury that required season-ending surgery.
It's huge.
Yeah.
This is just, everything's gravy from this point on.
Watson's family is, of course, always proud of him, but to see him do that on the biggest stage, that was special.
That's what we dream of as athletes, is to get to this tournament and win it.
And win it.
And win it.
And of course, they're always Anton's biggest fans.
We're so proud. We're retired student athletes, and it just feels so good to be able to be here and support him.
What a great season for Watson so far. I talked to him earlier this year after he had that shoulder injury last year. He said he's just be blessed to be in the opportunity that he's been put in this year to go out and contribute to this team and be a real energy guy, and he certainly has been that for GU. Watson and the team hit the court again tomorrow, 11:40 a.m. Pacific time against Oklahoma. Should be a fun matchup, Tim.
It's going to be a lot of fun. We're looking forward to that start. Karthik, thanks so much. Well, happening today, the WSU women are headed back to the tournament for the first time in 30 years. They were awarded a number 9 seed and will play number 8 seed South Florida. Now, this will air on ESPN2 in less than a half hour. Its tip-off is at 6:30 later tonight. Well, then tomorrow, Gonzaga women will play number 12 Belmont. The Zags are at number 5 seed, and tip-off for tomorrow's game is at 1 p.m. on ESPN2. Now, the Eastern Washington Eagles are back in the Inland Northwest after facing Kansas in round 1 of the NCAA tournament. The 14 seed had an impressive game against the 3 seed Jayhawks, where brothers and Spokane natives Tanner and Jacob Groves really stood out. Fans were able to welcome their team home last night, and despite the loss, those fans in Cheney were excited to see their team. Fans showing their support meant a lot to the team, especially the Groves brothers.
Seeing everyone up there and cheering us on and welcoming us home, and yeah, it's honestly so incredible. It's just really cool to see, the kind of community and the kind of supporters that we have backing us up out here in Cheney.
They just love the Eags, and so it's awesome to see that they're supporting us through, our ups and down seasons, and that we have so much support as we return back to Cheney today.
Well, in another display of fan support, check this out. Gonzaga students gathered to cheer on their Zags. This was the first time a game watch party like this was able to happen during the pandemic. While the Zags are playing thousands of miles away in Indiana, students got the chance to support their squad right here in Spokane. The Kennel Club came up with the Tent City The Remix as a way to safely get students together. All group spots were 10 feet apart and everyone was asked to stay within their group and wear masks. There was a 27-foot monitor to help students enjoy the game in a socially distanced manner. You've heard us say it, our town, our team, our time, and now you get to be a part of it. KREM 2 created some really awesome social media graphics that you can download on the KREM 2 homepage. All you have to do is text the word Zags to 509-448-2000 and it'll take you to this page right here. And then you'll want to scroll on down to the middle of the page and there are 3 great options for you. So we have a Zoom background, a Facebook profile photo, an Instagram post, and a Facebook cover photo. So let's show you what some of them look like. So the first one is here. This is the Zoom background. I mean, come on, this is much better than a background in your home office or maybe having the risk of like your dog or your cat roll through your Zoom shot. It's better to show off some Zag pride, right? Another option we have is a Facebook post or an Instagram post. This one, our graphics department made it. It's the same logo, but it's in a square design, so it'll fit nicely in your profile photo so you can show off your Zag pride. And then the last option we have for you is a cover photo. I mean, come on, look at this. Take a selfie in front of this. It looks awesome. So again, you can support the Zags during March Madness and download some of our awesome social media graphics. Just text the word Zags to 509-448-2000. Lots of fun, lots of options to download some cool graphics and spice up your social media game, right? All right, let's talk weather now. Just when you thought we could put the snowy weather behind us, well, gosh, Michelle and I were just looking at the radar before the show. And Michelle, you've been talking about snow for tonight and tomorrow, but does it look like it's actually still going to happen?
Well, I was a little surprised. I just looked at the latest observation for the Spokane airport, and they're already reporting a little bit of light snow. Very light, just a few flakes right now, but kind of a preview of what we're expecting to increase later this evening and overnight. We do also have some winter weather advisories. Yeah, I know it's spring, but in the mountains, I could see some snowy travel up in the Cascades at Snoqualmie and Stevens Pass starting at 11 o'clock tonight through 11 o'clock tomorrow morning, 6 to 14 inches. So just prepare for some snowy conditions up in those higher elevations above 3,000 feet in the Cascades, but then also in the central Panhandle Mountains of Idaho. Lookout Pass looking for 4 to 7 inches of snow again tonight through 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. Here's a look at satellite and radar. I said that most of this precipitation showing up is not making it to the ground, but apparently it is starting to now. We're getting a few flakes reported at the Spokane airport. I think, again, it's very light out there, and any precipitation, or most of it, should be in the mountains right now, but that should be increasing later this evening. 39 right now in Spokane, 37 in Coeur d'Alene, still 50 in Moses Lake, and near 50 in Lewiston. It was a breezy day throughout today, and we're expecting it to continue to be breezy tonight and tomorrow, so that's going to put just a little bit more of a chill in the air. This computer model only takes temperatures down into the upper 30s, but I think we'll actually fall closer to freezing overnight, especially once we see that snow move into the area. 47 tomorrow, though, afternoon. Rain and snow showers. None of that snow is expected to stick around long. 52 and partly cloudy on Tuesday, and then we could see a rain and snow mix again on Wednesday with a high of 46.
All right, Michelle, thank you. In less than 24 hours, Washington will ease coronavirus restrictions across the state. What you need to know about Phase 3 coming up next. But first, here's a live look downtown. Meteorologist Michelle Boss is tracking snow in her forecast. The news at 6 is back in 2 minutes. But we do want to show you some Zag trivia first. The Zags made history this season, are looking to chase down some more records. Before we go to break, we'll leave you with this trivia. So how many AP Top 20 teams have the Zags beat this season so far? Well, the answer you see there is 4, in case you didn't know. The Zags became the first team ever to beat 4 AP Top 20 teams in its first 7 games of the season, capped off with a win against then number 16 Virginia on December 26th. They won by 23, which was Gonzaga's largest margin of victory against a ranked team under Mark Few.